Hello, and welcome back to The Surge, where last time we did the DLC with the Kraken. It was a fun DLC. I'll be honest, didn't quite live up to my expectations after the DLC from the first game, but no, I had a good time. It was an interesting one. I feel they could have done more with kind of a space, but at the same time, they didn't kind of overstay their welcome. Yeah, this time we're going to be trying, anyway, to get to the Cathedral of the Spark, which hopefully will go well. I do want to check though, where am I supposed to be meeting this Ironmouse Phil? Do I just meet him at the Cathedral of the Spark? It seems so. It seems so. One thing I do kind of want to check is, I mean, how did I get into here again? I think I remember. I think I wasn't there. So through this way? Yes, through that. Get into the underground. This is where I'm looking for. I want to go back to Seaside Court, because if I go to Seaside Court, the hope is there's going to be like some other missions there, presumably. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out on some side missions, and I potentially could have picked some up. I don't actually know. I'm thinking there's likely something I missed. Yeah, be careful going through here, because I believe there's a level 9 fella just waiting for me up top. Let's just be very slightly careful. I think we want some level 9 scrap, right? No, we have level 9. What do we want level 9 of? Legs? Legs would do. Target a leg. There we go. Finally got it. Now just beat up this guy a little bit and get his components. And I'll be okay to just punch him. That electric damage is honestly amazing. Straight up stunning them for a while makes such a big difference, you know? Now that electric guy I do want. That revenge enemy is going to be a bit of a nuisance. You're going to get in the way, aren't you? But why are you a revenge enemy? You're level 3. Who's been dying to level 3? Poor guy. You know, I've got to kill you, you know? Revenge purposes. I'm sorry, guy. Not really all that sorry. It gets me, apparently one of each component from his level. So potentially taking on revenge guys couldn't be the worst idea. Alright. I want to get his arm, is what I want. Can I get your arm? Yes, I can. There we go. Is this unique armor? I think it is. No? It wasn't. Alright. Maybe his arm wasn't, maybe his back was? Like his torso? I don't know. I felt like it would be something. We do get an electro beam, however. We might have got something actually, it might just be popping up now. Yeah. Go to details. What's this actually do? Oh. Plus electric damage. That is something I'm not against using. I could be tempted to try that. I'm fairly happy with where I am currently with my it's Angel set, isn't it? For the codename stuff. I mean, it's good. Boosting the impact on the weapons, really nice. But increasing the duration on my shocks. Do I want to boost the duration on my shocks? And plus 20 electric damage as well. Like, that's doubling the electric damage, and presumably doubling the build-up because of that, right? That's very tempting to go over to. That's incredibly tempting. I could just go to an electric build. Do I have other electric weapons? I don't think there's a way to, you know, filter by damage type, is there? We can have a look through. I'll see what weapons I have, because some of them might be quite good for electric. Sorting by newest. Let's go through all of them. This is fine. That one's electric. Quite a lot of electric, actually. If I compare you, level 9, you are actually better than my current one, damage-wise. I could quite easily be convinced, like, better impact as well. It's worth considering the difference in weapon type, however. Single rigged, as much as I like, it's going to ultimately be slower, right, than my current one. What else do I have? Electric damage, anything cool, got the fire, lots of narrow. Again, single rigged with electric. Staff with electric? That's quite an old one. Surely we wouldn't be using this. We could be using that. It's actually not terrible. What else do we have? That one? Wave of Tomorrow. That was a somewhat fancy weapon, right? 30 on a spear. Impact's terrible though. I like having some impact on the weapon. I'd possibly avoid it just for below impact. More electric damage. It's a staff again. You don't really care. I could just go entirely over to like a set of Cathedral of Spark weapons. They all seem to be electric. Like electric hammer and double duty. Could be tempting. I could just stick with these current gloves, to be honest. There is this, however. Is this good? Heavy duty. It's not terrible. Good impact. Especially good attack speed, weirdly. You know what? I could quite easily be convinced to do that. Another staff. That's, I think, everything, right? I might consider that. I'll need to get the stuff to actually improve it. I'll do that in a bit, but that could be a good armor set for me. Like increased electric damage, just going over to that axe as well as part of it. And I know I could fight then, I'm just being lazy. Like I don't need to like fight literally every single guy, do I? It's not a necessity. But yeah, no, I could be convinced to go for an electric build. I'm trying to think, if I did, I could boost elemental damage, right?
Hear the words of your...
Like if I have a look at implants. I mean, first things first, actually. Now I know what weapon I'd probably be using. It would be that axe. Level 9. Yeah, electric damage doesn't ever go up. Impact's good. Attack speed's good. Energy gain, very nice. Stamina's quite high. But I'd have a total of 41 energy. Would it potentially be worthwhile going over to... Is this one? Yeah, elemental damage. So if I got to 41, that would then boost it by a further roughly 12 elemental damage. That's really not bad at all. It would quite significantly lower the other damage, but if I go purely for elemental, that's not bad. I'll consider it. For now, do I have anyone stands out here I can talk to? Like, you and your little exosuit? No? How about you? You got anything to say?
Brother Eli has risen from the grave. Smile, Acolyte. Now we're all gonna die in a fiery blaze of glory.
Are we now? I'd rather not die. Ah, my favourite man kisser and Deidre. Good to see you.
My favorite regular. How can
How
I
you
help you
doing?
today?
Hope you're doing good.
Thank you again.
I think I've got everything I need from you, right? Yeah, we've got all that stuff. We don't care. Is there anyone here for mission? I feel like there should be, right? Is it just the drone guy? It might just be the drone guy who's moved on. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Drew. Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty well myself. No stream this Friday because I'm graduating. That's my actual graduation on Friday, so that'll be fun. Officially, I will no longer be a university student. Instead, just be unemployed. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, that'll be good. That'll be good. I don't think there is, like, any additional stuff. No. Come on, I'll be unemployed, poor, and in student debt. Come on, Drew. You can't miss out the whole shebang. You need to get all of the points, you know? Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to graduation. And gay, yeah. Got to add that in there. Like, just because men are attractive and I would kiss one, it doesn't mean I'm gay. Like, come on, Drew. Come on.
Ascension is nigh.
Ascension is nigh. Yes, indeed, my fella. Look at his ascension. He's about to fall over dead. You're not even allowed to fall over. You're just dead. That guy's trying to run away. Poor fella. I don't think he can escape. Yeah, no, he just died. That wasn't me. He did that to himself, alright? I'm not the bad guy. Right? Alright. If I want to be taking out that fella, shoot it with a gun. Usually a good start. Just punch him to death. Honestly, the bonus impact from this suit is really nice. Like, I know I talked about going over to a different set of armor, but purely just because I want to try and experiment a bit. But that much stagger, how can I say no to that? That guy couldn't even fight back. Like, I can't just say no to that, can I? I might just stick with this suit. It is very powerful, to be fair. But I might just stick with it. I don't think I mind if it's slightly overpowered. In fact, I got through the whole of the DLC last time. I think I died maybe twice, unintentionally anyway, against the final boss. That was the whole DLC. I died a fair few times more, but that's because I wanted to get one of the kind of boss's weapons. So I had to try and do some funny antics. Yeah, all in all, I'm starting to think that maybe these punching gloves are a lot better than I thought. Because they do just murder people. Very, very efficiently. Like, he can't do anything. He just falls over, waiting for me to cut his limbs off. And then he dies. Alright, that guy over there. You're the guy whose armor I would potentially want. I've got your arm. I want your head. There we go. Got his head. That was quick. Now we just need to go back. Pick up whatever else he dropped, might as well. We want his leg, we want his torso. That's what we're after. So, that's fine, that's fine. We can get them. Maybe like making food, just hell slur. Fair enough. I mean, you'll know, I am infamous for my slurs on Twitch. Got banned for racist stuff before, which I definitely think was fair. I'm gonna quickly close my door. Sorry, slightly it's bugging me. There we go. You're just getting caught with a breeze. It's entirely fair. You're right. You're right. I was, of course, extremely racist in that Jackbox stream. You're right, Trainer. Hey, Lexi. Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely start to your week. I'm currently considering going over to another set of armor. And I know it's blasphemy because I've got the angel set, very good and such. But at the same time, I can get even better electric damage and stun effects if I go after this fella and get his armor set. Like, all I need is his leg. There we go. I think we need his torso next. And we'll hopefully be good. I don't know if I will go over to it. Like, I've had a very, very brief thing at the start of the stream. Because, I mean, electric damage, it seems incredibly powerful. If I do go over to an electric damage boosting suit, is that maybe the way to go? Because if the statuses are based off of the actual kind of elemental damage being dealt in that total amount, like going from my current 20 damage to, if I get a boost as well, would be, I think, 53 electricity damage. Like, people aren't going to stand a chance. That's my line of thinking anyway. The right implants and the right armor and stuff, I could quite easily get to like 52, 53 damage, depending on my weapon. Could get higher if I went for single rigs, but I'm not convinced by single rigs if I'm wanting a kind of status inflicting build. Your single rigs might be a little bit slow. Get his chest piece. Lovely stuff. He's not needing it, is he? Yeah, is it worth going to elemental damage? I never usually, in any of these games, like any Souls-likes at all, do elemental builds. Because, I mean, physical damage is just higher numbers, right? But seeing how you can just stun someone entirely, like, maybe it is worthwhile. Like, if I just showcase this quickly. This is level 9 enemy, relatively tough, who I can just stun lock for a moment. Like, I don't know. I'm able to just deal enough damage with impact with these gloves that people get partially staggered, and then they get stunned and can't do anything for them. I think electricity is the way to go. Others are just, like, you get extra damage over time with fire, I think. And then nano, I believe, is just like a sudden burst of damage, right? When it builds up. There are sets for, presumably, the other two elements too, right? We found one for nano. I think we found a couple for nano damage. Is there a set for fire damage? There very well might be. And if there is, I mean, it would give an excuse to use the weapon I kind of went to all that effort to get from the DLC, right? Maybe fire could be a reasonable kind of element to go for. Assuming I can find an armor set requirement. Which I don't think I remember there being an armor set. I imagine there is. Trying to think. I found stuff for like fire resistance from the DLC. That was definitely a thing. Did I ever find a set that boosts fire damage? The strike an enemy with melee attack damage is increased for a short time. Subsequent can stack it. That could also be quite nice. There's a lot of cool armor sets in this game, and that's what's making it tough to pick out something. Like clearing an entire chunk of quarry takes 12 seconds. Christ, what on earth have you been up to in Minecraft? I just like build a bunch of cozy looking houses. That's what I get up to. Killing enemies restores health. Yeah, nano damage we can get from that. I don't think there's one for fire. Is there? I'm just kind of going through them, not really reading the whole thing. I'm not seeing any other boosts for fire. Like electric damage, yeah, that's what we've just got. Spieth firing Mark II arms in the first surge. How many Mark II arms do you need? Presumably if you're upgrading both arms you need 6, right? Why do you have so much? I mean, fair enough, honestly. Like, some people are into their feet, some people, I guess, are into their arms, and just collect them. You need 576? What for? Like, I'm genuinely trying to think, what would you use all of those kind of arms for? Ah, upgrading every weapon. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. That is a good goal. I wouldn't say the most reasonable of goals. But, yeah, no, I can understand that. Kind of like collecting literally every single piece, making it a fully upgraded arsenal. And, where does this take me? This is just taking me up, right? Yeah, this is where I need to go. This is taking me exactly where I need to go. Hell yeah. Just, not missing any audio logs anywhere, no? No, I'm not. That's fine. Oh, hey, John. Good to see you. It's been ages. How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been fine. Nah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Glad to hear it. Got much in way of plans for summer? Because for me, I just need to try and look for jobs over summer. And after the summer if I haven't found one. It's graduating on Friday. I've actually got my graduation coming up, which will be exciting. I like Kyle. He's having a fun time. He's having a fun time. Yeah, make my way up. Now that I'm up here, I can just get rid of you, get rid of the turrets. Oh, there's another turret about. How'd I get that one? Can I shoot it with my drone? And I can shoot him with my drone. I can't shoot his turret. That's a little bit annoying. Just a little. Do get an audio log though. Audio logs are definitely nice.
My brethren found something amazing in the wreckage of Flight 221. Nanites. Incredibly pure and evolved like nothing I've ever seen. Truly, they must be the swarm's sacred harbingers, foretold to redeem us all. Something lures me ever closer to them. At night, I hear them speak in many voices, begging me to become their vessel. My mind is reeling with possibilities. If we can harvest their power, then I shall become immortal.
So I guess that is what he kind of got up to then, right? Because he has become immortal. Similar to us, I guess, in that aspect, right? But how did it have, like, evolved version of the nanites in the plane? That seems a little bit interesting and maybe worth questioning.
Force fields? Anyone could drain this slop. Nobody would dare to, you damn fool. Matriarch's divine plan shall not be questioned.
Open the door. Oh no, never mind. We cannot open the door. Hello, my good fellows. Just die for me, please. There we go. They were just trying to like do some safety stuff. I feel a bit bad. I'm definitely more of a safety violation, I feel. Yeah, if we rest in here. Would it be worth making the suit? Like, compared to my current stuff. How does it compare? Better impact, honestly. Better impact is nice. Stability down, other defenses down. I mean, I'm tempted, so I will craft it. I don't know if I'll upgrade it. But I'll definitely consider it. I mean, that would be a lot of electric damage. I mean, the other thing I would upgrade would be if I have a look for weapons. Here we are. It is fancy looking axe thing. Here we go. The urban axe. This is part of the DLC. That's worth keeping in mind. If I went over to that, it does have good damage scaling and upgrades actually. So that goes up by, I mean, it's 59, I think? 59, yeah. How much did our boxing gloves increase? I can't compare it easily enough. You know what, it's fine. I'm assuming it would work out about as well, or possibly better. If I want to try it, you know what, I might as well. I might as well give it a go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then, well, I'm only wasting my own time, really, right? Upgrade, we want Galvanizer, I believe, is what we want to upgrade. Just make sure. Yep, got the whole set there. Enough pieces. Like to convert that one down, convert that one down. Don't upgrade to level 8. We'll keep it as is for now. Actually, no, our current set doesn't need to upgrade to level 8 for the helmet, so I can upgrade that one. Legs will only upgrade to level 7. We need more legs. We always need more legs. You know what, just dismantle some tier 9s. Just make sure I've got plenty. This should be fine. We need 6 of each kind. No, we need more dismantled. I'm gonna need to just chop off legs every chance I get, aren't I? Okay, that should be more than enough. Surely that's more than enough. So if I upgrade you all the way up to Mark 7. I accidentally did Mark 8, but that's fine. That's fine. That fully upgraded. There we are. Arms we should be more than fine, right? Let's dismantle a whole bunch of this. Sorry this is kind of boring now, I'm just doing the kind of crafting stuff. But it's hopefully going to be worthwhile. Hopefully. we upgrading? There we go. Yeah, we upgrade to level 8. We don't upgrade any further. Although we could upgrade some arms to level 9. It is just defense boosts. Like very, very incremental defense boosts. I don't think we need it. But that gives us the full set. If I test this out, let's see. This we'd want to get to level 9. But it's going to come down to how this looks appearance-wise, partly. I forgot to upgrade the body gear, we'll do that in a second. How do I look?
All doors on this floor are
I don't know. It doesn't quite match the armor, does it? I think the weapon's slightly off. But it does look rather cool and have like electric sound effects. I'm very tempted by just the sound effects. It's not how you're supposed to play the game. But the sound effects make a difference, alright? It's not a big difference, but it's very tempting based on those alone. Upgrade this to, I guess, Mark 8? Let's see how I feel about it. Might be good, might be not so great. We'll see. With higher electric damage, and I can still, like, stagger people. If that turns out to be something good when fighting, I'm very, very much open to the idea of saying no to the angel armor. I know I went like most of the game trying to get that armor set, but I mean, it's good. It's just, it feels very overpowered because I don't think I've really had a struggle in a fight in that whole DLC apart from the final boss.
Is it true, Mother? Yes, Eli. We have indeed found the sacred spark. Those pathetic Creole fools won't be a match for our loyal soldiers. The hour of darkness is creeping ever closer. With this power at our fingertips, we shall remake the Earth in our own image. You
Does
know why
electricity not
animals
affect
survive
him?
and evolve? Because unlike us, they are in touch with their environment. It's not about nature's sun. Not anymore. We're surrounded by nothing but technology. Yet we can't even hear its voice or feel its beating heart. If humans want to survive, they have to become one with the world around them.
Yes, Mother. The spark will strike. The world
Indeed,
will
that's fine.
change.
So Eli was definitely a little bit of an extremist as a kid by the sounds of it. He was very much kind of converted over. But it's kind of what you expect when you indoctrinate children into religion, right? Also, I can do this.
Children of the spark, defenders of the cathedral. It is I, Celeste,
That's all of them.
your matriarch.
Now turn it off.
You
Not
have
again.
accepted the
Hey, it was just getting good!
spark. Becoming
No, they don't all kill themselves? I thought we'd all die.
yourselves with
I need to leave it on for a moment, perhaps. Also, I don't think I can parkour over those kind of things in sea. I kind of assumed I might be able.
you must light the way for the unbelievers, even if they resist our truth.
Yeah, it's not doing anything, is it? Turn it off, that's fine.
The petty demands of the flesh dominate the thoughts of the
If I just drop down here, I can get you to come over, apparently. Yeah, I'm not sold by this as a weapon. I think I prefer the other one. I think we will be going back over to punching gloves after all. It could just be that electric doesn't work on these guys, because they are kind of electric focused, aren't they? If that's a possibility, but we'll see. It's definitely not feeling as powerful as the punching gloves, is it? Where are the punching gloves I was using? I would have thought they'd be easy to find, because oh yeah, there we are. They're purple. Also, drone module. We now have this, which does electricity damage. We've also got the parrot. I could try out the parrot. Yeah, I think punching gloves seem to do a good job. If this actually kind of stuns him with electric, we'll know it was down to, like, the weapon type? I don't know. Something causing it to be very slightly different from how it reacts. I don't know what it would be, though. Because when we're using the axe, it seemed to cause an explosion of sorts and knock them to the ground, rather than stunning them. Which is more what I was going for. Alright, for you, do you have any armor I care about? I don't think so. You're only level 3, so... we'll not test it on you. I think they're fine. You, however, my friend, do you have any armor I want? Not really. We'll go for your torso. That's fine. We do get staggered. Alright, we got stunned. Like, the electric built up. It just doesn't last against them, alright. So I, like, picked the worst possible enemy to be testing that on. Trust me, to pick the worst possible enemies to test out a new build. God damn it. Does make me think though, should I be using a different prototype? Not prototype, codename weapon. Because I'm using one which is bonus electricity damage, and these guys, they're fairly impartial being hit by electricity. That guy less so, he actually got stunned. That's good. Just get rid of him. There are lovely kind of close-up view in his crotch. It's what you like to see in your games, you know. Also, is that just death down there? I think it is. I'll maybe want to be a little careful. Normally I'd just jump straight over, but I think we'll go through this. Yeah. There we go. Anything else? No, I think that's all down here. Didn't even pay attention to what it was I ended up picking up, but it's presumably like some scrap or something. It's not going to be anything exciting, is it? Regardless, next place to check is here, where you have a helmet I might care about. Can I have your helmet? Thank you very much. I appreciate you consenting to this. Spark Fanatic. It's not great. Attacks that slam the ground produce an electrical explosion. That one could be fun. Depends on the type of weapon I'm using for if I hit the ground. Like, these do not hit the ground unless I do a jump, right? But even then, like, I don't know. That's going to be a bit tricky. However, other weapons do hit the ground. I can maybe try out a few different sets. I'll be honest though, I might be just lazy and stick with this, because I know this set of armor works. It works rather well. Alright, activating compass. There we go. Unlocks level 2 facility. Hell yeah.
The matriarch warned us about you.
You were warned about me, were you? Well, you should have kept a better eye out then. I'm sorry, my fella. But I'm not gonna say friend, we're not my friends. Assuming just stay off the blue stuff. I don't know how you're alive. I feel like you shouldn't be. So let's just correct that. There we go. Get rid of you as well. Unless you do have some armor. Yes, go for that. We're after your leg. Ow. You know what? Not staggering them is a bit mean. Get his leg, bro. There we go. That was his arm. I was not after his arm. Got a new weapon, though, so honestly, yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll say that's what I intended. It wasn't, but I'll claim it was. What else do we have here? We've got more people coming up from the ground. How are we getting resurrected? I want to say nanites. We don't have any nanite armor. I don't think. So we might just be getting up. Like maybe we're just having a nap. Who knows? Definitely seems a little odd though. It's likely nanites. It's likely nanites. Also, if I try and make my way up here, how do I just jump up? A little tricky, but I can. This just takes me back to the start, right? No. No, it takes me to some... I'll be honest, that's really not worth the bother. Implant Circuitry Mark II? Really? I mean, sure, I'll take it. We're well past Mark II, though, right? We also can't open that door. We open this one? Presumably from the green button, I'm gonna say yes. We have friendly NPC. Hello.
Welcome to my secret chamber of trials and tribulations, disciple. I've been waiting for your arrival. I reckon you've come for the initiation. That's what they all do. Nobody ever visits old brother Quizman for a social call. There's only one step left on your road to enlightenment. 3 questions tell the cathedral's truth. Answer them, or burn in eternal damnation. Fail the exam thrice in a row, and you shall face my righteous wrath. Don't worry, I won't judge you no matter the result. The almighty Spark, however, will.
Did I just go for it, see if I remember? Because I think I got them all when I played this, like, 4 years ago. Yeah, I'll give it
Praise
a go.
the Spark. I'll be praying for your success.
Okay, tell me about the
You were
children.
supposed to tell me.
Can you tell me
disciple.
anything?
Are you trying to cheat your way through my holy exam?
You know what? Fair enough. Ask your first
Very
question.
well. Have you opened your eyes to the Spark's divinity? Studied the holy murals to behold its glorious shape? Tell me what the almighty Spark looks like.
It's a blazing sun, right? Or no, it'd be angelic lightning bolt. That's been the insignia on most of our clothes.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Second question, come on,
You think
guy.
you know about our history, don't you? If you do, I'm sure you remember which acolyte was boiled to death by an unholy interloper.
That might have been me who did that. I'm gonna say it was little Johnny.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Because I removed his coolant things, right? Final question, come on,
Now,
guy.
you think you know it all, don't you? That smarmy grin on your face says it all. So, I have only one thing to say. The Spark will strike.
The world will change. We heard
Your
that in the
answers
audio log.
intrigued me, disciple. But did they impress me? We shall see. You got everything right.
Hell yeah.
You've proven
Look at
your
me.
faith
Ace the
like a
quiz
true
first
believer.
try.
By the power bestowed upon me, I anoint you. You're a true child of the Spark. Now
I really
take
am.
this weapon and spread our holy gospel all around Jericho.
I'm surprised
Soon,
I got that
the
first
world
try.
shall bow before our might.
To be fair, it wasn't anything too tricky. But yeah, that is... I mean, quite a good weapon for electric, right? Like, it's not bad. Is it just a spear? It is. I mean, it's different colour variant of the other spear you get. Nice energy gain. And slightly less electricity damage. Better stamina, however. And better physical damage. Well, is that physical damage, the top one? Or is that, like, total damage? Something to do with damage, definitely. Continuing to make my way through. Who do we got? Is there anyone? There's got to be a person or something, right? It's probably physical, right? It just says damage. I'm assuming physical from the icon would make sense for physical damage. That's what I've always assumed anyway, but it could equally just be like total damage on the weapon, right? It doesn't really explicitly say anything. Okay, just in case I fail some platforming, I am going to open these up. I don't expect to die from like fighting anyway. But platforming could get me. Now, what I want to do is platform down to here, open the very slightly jammed door, and this gets me zipline, nanite fella, and possibly I could jump up here. Doesn't really benefit me. I would like your weapon, actually. That looks like a nanite weapon. Also could be electric weapon. Can you get both? I don't know. Apparently we already had it. I'm assuming it was just a nano weapon. That's fine. That's fine. Continue to explore though. Where I'm assuming this might be taking us back to the kind of outer wall. Right? Seems we've got a few things to drop down onto as well. So be careful of that. But yeah, is this where I get my revenge against that guy who put down the turret? Yes, it is. Yeah, he's not too threatening. Hello, you're level 2. You're now dead. Ha! Silly guy. Well, you could hide up here and be safe. Vital speed intensify. Well, health is full, attack speed is increased. What's my other one? Well, 3 or more batteries are filled, attack speed is increased. I can get even more attack speed. Do I want to take one off? I can take off something, I think. Right? Like, directly converting to health, I don't think's all that useful, right? Gonna equip this. I think this should be good. We'll need to see, though. We'll need to see. Yeah, turn this off, if you would. There you go, Mr. Protagonist. Got level 3, level 8. I'm going to focus on you. It's not very interesting armor. Might go for a leg. Never mind, I didn't get the choice to go for the leg. I just kind of crushed it. Was I always able to deal that much damage to level 8 enemy? That felt excessive. Alright, you, I still do want a leg, I think. Just give me your leg, please. This is fine. Go for a final hit, and off goes his leg. I clearly am some kind of psychopath. I don't think anyone ever asked me to chop off legs. I just kind of started doing it. Deflection, auto defend. Enemy attack is directionally blocked. That's not very good. Because you're not going to get attacked immediately after directionally blocking something, are you? Unless it's against the boss. Alright, I want to pick up this. Be as careful as I can. Battery auto healer, we already had one. But good to get another. Going along here doesn't get me anything, but I could jump down to those rocks. I don't know if that's inside of this area, however. That might just be death. So I'll think I'll avoid it. I'd rather not jump to my almost certain death. Not just yet, anyway. Maybe later. Oh, who are you?
Hey, I
You're
remember
a drone
you.
guy. Hell yeah.
You're the one who, like, found out what happened to April.
Yeah, can you show me your wares?
What? Right now? I'm in a freaking cell. Yeah, ask me again if I ever get, like, out of here.
But yeah, what exactly
I,
happened?
like,
You go
came
try
here
and
to
find
save my
April?
ex from the Children of the Spark. Turned out to be a great decision. Not. They'll, like, sacrifice me on an altar if I don't join them? Totally rude, dude. Come on. You gotta get me the key. I'll never find her trapped in this stinky-ass cell.
I'm on it, my
Cool
guy.
beans.
I'll
You're a
find you
real
your
amigo.
key. So, did you actually find her,
Well,
though?
she's not in the cell. It's about as much as I know. But she
Ah,
must
she
be
didn't really get
somewhere
all that
close
far.
by. I can, like, feel it. April always said I was really good at sensing things. Kind of like a dog, you know? It's cool, right?
Well,
Adios, dog!
I'll try and keep an eye out for her. Hopefully I don't end up murdering her. That'd be kind of upsetting for him, I'd imagine. Also, if we open this, is this just a shortcut back into... Yeah, shortcut back into Medbay. In which case, what's down here? Got a box. Box gets me... bonus impact. Yeah, I am gonna take bonus impact. Plus 20% is really nice. That's a lovely little bit of implant kit to put on. Do grab this as well. Is that us done? I think that's us done with this area. So we found our guy. That's definitely nice. We got an extra mission to complete at some point. I do think we need to go all the way back around, don't we? Yeah, dropping down doesn't get us anything. Just head up here. We're fine. Go out from this door, I think it was. Which does actually have an upper area. I didn't spot this previously. What's in here? I'm glad I came in. Hello, Mr. Iron Mouse.
Welcome to our new secret lair. This place beats even my command center in Iron Mouse 7. Hide and squeak. I call it Mouse Base. Neat, isn't it? I came up with that myself. Both words.
It's a lovely stunt you do outside.
Not too bad, eh? I've always had a flair for the dramatic, but this might have been my best entrance yet. Too bad there was nobody there to film it. Anyway, on to more serious business. Let's fight us some crime, faithful sidekick.
And what about our team up?
Way ahead of you. I've already scouted the location. They didn't even see me lurking in the shadows. So, here's the deal.
How
Once
good
you
is he
run into
actually
the
at
extra
this?
tough lowlifes, I'll contact you on the intercom. If you need my help, I'll come swooping in. I've already come up with a new catchphrase. Squeak, squeak, you son of a bitch.
Alright. Goodbye for now.
Take care
He doesn't
out there.
look hurt, so I'm not gonna
Those
send him.
guys are crazy.
I'll leave him be. I don't think he's gonna get himself killed immediately, right? I do, if I'm remembering right, want to try and send him home at some point. Like, I shouldn't just keep kind of feeding his ego because he will actually die. I'd rather he didn't. I'd rather he didn't, like, actually get himself killed. How best I get across here? We've got Mr. Electric over in the distance. Can I just, like, make a jump for it? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Lovely to know. And what have I spotted? Is that a funeral? An offering? What are we doing? I don't know much about this cult, and I can't say I remember much either from when I played before.
Everyone dies. Like withering flowers, we decay little by little, until all that remains is dust. When I was a young man, I thought myself immortal. Such arrogance, thinking you have all the time in the world. But with every passing year, the speeding train that we call time went faster and faster. Soon, life seemed to be slipping through my fingers like grains of sand. That's when I was told the truth. Was told what I had long suspected.
So I'm not ignoring you, just listening to what you love.
Time is a luxury I no longer have. Humanity is at a crossroads. Soon there will be only two choices. Eternal life or oblivion. We shall greet the new dawn with open eyes. Me, Mother, and little Johnny. If we can save him from himself, soon, everyone will understand.
Yeah, so Eli, definitely fanatic. Also, good to see you. Lovely to always see, like, new people coming along, especially to, like, more obscure games like this. Which, personally, I really like. I've had a great time with the Surge series. But, you know, it's lovely to see someone new. I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're doing well as well. Like, I hope your week's off to an amazing start so far. And, yeah, if I go down here, I think this is safe. If I jump up, I can. There's a guy below, there is a fella over there as well. What am I doing out in this bit? Is there like a goal I'm trying to achieve right now? I mean, I'm murdering people and infiltrating the place. I'd say that's a pretty good goal. I'd say that about does it. John, because Surge is your favourite game series? Oh yeah, definitely. Like, games are just great fun. Like, the first one, I loved it. Definitely had its flaws. I'm not going to claim it's like a flawless game. This game, very much tied up on the flaws. But sadly, it does feel like the Kraken DLC, it didn't really hold up to the DLC from the first game. You know? I felt kind of disappointed after, like, the Wild West and the amusement park from the first game. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I do appreciate it. Yeah, no, like, the games are great fun. Like, I've played through this back on launch, kinda on my own, got into streaming after having played through this and thought, you know what, one of my favourite games, I'm gonna stream it, because I've been recommending it to people, kinda wanted to just play more of it, and thought, why not just play it on stream? I'm having a lovely time, I really am. I do feel I've probably gone back to roughly the same build as I did when I first played the game. Like, I think the Angel kind of series armor, where you get boosted codename weapons, it's hard to pass it up. Because increased attack speed and impact, like, it makes a huge difference. Yeah, no, combat in the first game, I don't know, I don't think the first game's combat was necessarily clunky. I think it was the map design around the combat. It was a lot easier to, while fighting someone, accidentally jump off into a bottomless pit without really being aware of the fact it's there. Like, it wasn't necessarily bad combat or bad design. It's just clunky, like you say. Like, in the first game though, the kind of combos with your weapons, it was a lot more obvious what you were doing. I don't think this game makes it apparent, that kind of combining vertical and horizontal moves does actually give you different kind of combo sets. Like, for example, this is all horizontal attacks. You get that. That's free attack combo. This is one horizontal, one vertical, and then a horizontal again. Again, no combo. You can get some combo in though. Like, you just need to kind of mash buttons, so it feels like. I don't think it feels quite as apparent what you're doing. So remember in the first game, I spent quite a while just messing around with like spears and staves and like rigged weapons and all of that. Just trying to figure out, okay, if I want to fight a group of enemies, oh, doing this combo does a good group attack. This attacks a wide area. This one attacks like a single enemy but hits them like more times or something like that. This game doesn't feel to have the same. It feels like regardless of what you do tend to end up with about the same attacks. Because like that kind of third hit from this horizontal combo, that always seems to be the end of whatever you do. Like, yeah, you can get some extra moves in there, but always seems to be the end. At least with this weapon type. Like, other weapon types have not messed around too much with. I only really started paying attention to combos quite recently in terms of playing this game. Or at least in this playthrough of it. You know, the first game definitely had a lot of cool stuff, which they did streamline. I don't think them kind of making the combos more apparent was a bad thing. Because I don't think at any point in the first game did it ever say, oh yeah, combos are a thing, you should be mixing up your moves. It's just kind of something you had to figure out. That being said though, the game is still fun. Combat flows nicely. It's a fun time. I very much do recommend this game to people quite often if they're into their Souls-like games. I have gotten to the point where I'm quite overpowered in terms of just fighting. Because I don't think I've died in this whole area. Like, I do know what I'm doing, of course. I played through the whole game 4 years ago. But, yeah, I can kind of just power on through an area, taking minimal damage. Which, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. That might just be down to my kind of playstyle, lending itself quite well to just powering through enemies. Regardless, though, I'm having fun. Like, the finishing kind of animations, that's definitely one of the selling points of the game, you know? Like, you don't have to sever limbs from people. That's, like, not something you're required to do. But when you can, it gives you, like, cool animations. You don't have to do it, like I say. But even if you don't do it, it will just give you cool animations every now and then. It's fun. Like, it feels nice to play, you know? Like, you've got your Elden Ring and other FromSoft games. Definitely good. They've got their animations for like finishing off bosses. You get a cool one normally. You also have, like, if you knock an enemy prone or something of the like, you can just follow up with like a critical or some kind of attack. Definitely cool. Like, definitely cool. But it doesn't feel the same. This game definitely gets the whole limb chopping into... I mean, the gameplay loop in terms of wanting to upgrade your equipment. It feels nice as well, you know? Also, I should very much be going for legs. I keep saying that all the time, and I never actually do it. I would like your leg, good sir. If you'd let me. I'm trying to think, what other games could I recommend if you're into Surge? I don't think there's any that immediately come to mind which you kind of scratch the itch the same way. One I did enjoy recently, not really like the Surge at all, it's more like Hollow Knight if I had to make a comparison, would be Tales of Iron. Lovely game, really nice art, weirdly enough, has Geralt from Witcher 3 as the narrator. which I didn't expect going, and I bought the game because it had cool art that I thought could be fun. You know, Tales of Iron, very good fun. Likely quite cheap at the moment, the summer sale as well. Like, I definitely think, though, I prefer the more indie Souls-like games to just the mainline FromSoft stuff. It's like, Elden Ring's fun, don't get me wrong. At the same time, it feels like it's trying exceptionally hard to be what it is. Like, this game feels like it is trying, but it's also trying to do something new. It's not trying to just be the same thing. Like, some of the games by... what are the devs called? Is it Deck 13, I want to say? Can't remember. Some of the games by the devs have fallen a little short. Like, the Lords of Fallen, I don't think did very well commercially. It is Deck 13. Cool. Glad I remembered it correctly. Like, the most recent Lords of Fallen, anyway, didn't do very well commercially. I think the first Lords of Fallen also didn't do well commercially. But still, I had fun playing them. I haven't actually played the latest Lords of Fallen. I enjoyed the first one. Quite a flawed game. I won't deny the fact that it's definitely got a lot of flaws. But Deck 13, like, they pick the games they do off the ground and say, okay, what works, what doesn't. And then just make something better. Like, they just keep going with it, it's fun. It's fun. And they don't keep chucking in poison swaps for no goddamn reason at all. If you play the FromSoft game, you will have a good idea of what I'm on about. Because, god damn it, they love their poison swaps. Like, don't get me wrong, having hazards is fine. Having an area where you cannot avoid the hazard at all is not fun. That's just a nuisance. You know, like, the most recent Lords of Fallen, while I've not played it, I really like the art style. Like, being able to hold up your lantern and see through to what the kind of underworld looks like, where you are in the current world, is cool.
Your son has perished again.
Which one is
Eli.
Of course. I should have known. Such a loyal soldier. Always throwing himself into harm's way to further our holy cause. Start the ceremony at once.
But, Your Highness, his behavior is getting more and more erratic. I'm not sure if,
Silence! Eli shall walk the earth once more and bring our glorious plan to fruition.
That's Johnny. Right. Oh, I was gonna say, can I put him out of his misery? He doesn't seem to be having fun. I apparently did. That was the euthanasia button. Alright. I didn't think that's what the button would do, but defeated him again. Hell yeah. I mean, I did kind of reverse drown him. I asphyxiated him, I guess would be what you'd call it. Yeah, I don't feel like that was necessarily the wrong move. I don't feel like 100% fine with it. But he didn't seem to be having fun. Unless he was just reacting to the fact he saw me, and that's why he was making the noises, in which case I'm definitely the bad guy for doing that. Yeah, I know this game well enough. You see an enemy on their own, you don't just go after them. There's going to be someone else possibly just around the corner. I also just noticed you can apparently do like a cartwheel. What was that? I don't know what I did. I think I did a cartwheel to attack one of the enemies. I can also do whatever that was. That was a massive chain of attacks. What else did I do? What button did I press to get that just merciless onslaught of attacks on him? Be scared shitless too. Yeah, you can hardly blame him, can you? Like, if I saw the person who murdered me coming up, I had no way to defend myself.
Nanites activated.
It's definitely not good.
Established, Brother Eli.
Excellent. Patch me through. System corrected. Hacking attack detected. This is your new Lord and Master speaking.
Who is this? Identify yourself immediately.
There's no need. You'll be my eyes and ears at CIT now, and you won't remember even one tiny bit.
I would never betray Master Gutenberg.
Sending override codes for the Harold system.
Harold Firewall holding. Defense strength remaining 2%.
Should I go back to CIT quick, do you think? I think I have reason enough to go back and visit him, right? I don't know, can you actually change anything if you go back? I'm pretty sure it's all kind of predetermined, is it not? Like, I think... Like, I'm not gonna spoil stuff for anyone watching who doesn't know what's going on. I don't think there is anyone. I think all of us here know what's gonna happen over at CIT, but... Do you think I could stop it? Like, is that allowed? I don't think you can. Because as far as I'm aware, you do just kind of have to accept what happens over there. Oh, so where's this take? I actually don't know where I'm going at this point. Where's up here? Have I been through here? I probably have, right? Yeah, no, I've been through here. That's where the guy with electricity cannon was. How best I get down? How to get up? Then take a mag lift down. There's also an audio recording I missed.
The Harbingers have whispered to me yet again. Soon they shall awaken to full power. We have learned so much ever since that fateful day Flight 221 found its way to our land. The mysteries of the world have become crystal clear. We finally gained control over life and death, but only for a chosen few. Only those of strong mind and body can endure the procedure. And yet, one final enigma eludes us. Even with the power of the spark, we have not yet unleashed the Harbinger's true might. But someone I haven't seen since my student days, Jonah Gutenberg at CIT, has been researching exactly what we need. In due time, his knowledge shall be mine. The new dawn is upon us.
But you fight Harold? I don't remember fighting Harold. I remember fighting the kind of statue outside of Jonah's lab. I definitely remember that. Do you fight Harold? I'll take your word for it, because I mean, it's been a while. I'm very much open to spoilers as well, so it's like, say whatever you like. I'm happy to chat about the games I'm playing. I'm having fun. If you want to talk about stuff you enjoy as well, and what you find cool. Spider robot is Harold? Huh. Well, that would kind of make sense. That would kind of make sense, actually. I just didn't quite remember exactly that bit of detail. Better reclamation buddy. Nah, I don't need it. I'm fine. Got plenty of scrap. Don't think I can do anything there. Pretty sure there's not anything hidden, is there? Like, this game doesn't have like illusory walls or any of that nonsense that Elden Ring and other FromSoft games put in. Which again, I know I'm kind of getting on at the FromSoft games, but there's a lot of BS in those games. There really is. Like having an Elden Ring, if you want to find some somewhat hidden stuff, to walk on invisible bridges which you cannot see. That's kind of BS, isn't it? Also, by any chance, are you April?
The Chamber of Worship is hollow ground. Did Matriarch Celeste not teach you to respect the will of the Almighty Spark?
But who are you?
You can call me April, but
You
my
are
name
April.
bears no meaning. I am but a loyal soldier of the Spark, committed to guarding our cells.
I mean, you recognize this this flower at all? I'm
Rex
assuming I have.
Kept this? I always thought... I always hoped he'd moved on. I should have known better. He's more clingy than a swarm of nanites. Always has been. I always knew I'd be the death of him. Here. Take this key and free him. I'll be a pariah forevermore, but... I can't have his death on my conscience.
Oh, thank you very much. You're not a bad sort. I could kill her though. This isn't a non-combat area. I could still murder her. For no good reason, but you could. Also, there is someone behind us. Isn't there? Yeah. Down he goes. Alright, we now have a way to save everyone's favourite drone technician? I don't know.
Infidel! You dare interrupt my prayer!
Yeah, apparently I do. I don't really care about your prayer, I'll be honest, April. Sounds rather mean, but you did call me an infidel. I think it's fair. Yeah, I may as well go free him. Well, let's go do that quick. So I don't know if there's anything timed. There quite possibly is something timed in terms of freeing him, because he did say he was going to be offered as sacrifice, like a ritual sacrifice.
Rad! You did it! Where'd you find the key?
I got the key from April.
Wait, how do you know April? You got some splaining to do after we, like, make it out of here. Thanks for getting me out of this jam. You're like a real bro.
No worries, Rex.
I thought I was gonna die in here.
You gonna, like, stand up? Or need a
Thanks.
hand?
You, like, got me out of a real tight squeeze there.
How about your
Yeah,
wares?
sure thing.
I was joking. But, cool. We can buy, drone stuff. That's fine. I'm not gonna use that, but could maybe be nice. I don't know. To be fair, on the, like, sniper rifle attachment, it could be, like, alright. I don't think it'd ever be game-changing, but you could definitely get worse. Definitely get worse. For now, though, make my way down. We, I think anyway, have a boss to fight. I can't use that mag lift, sorry, I forgot. We have a boss to fight somewhere. Get down here. I don't entirely buy that I can make that jump, actually. I'll go back up. I'll figure out the way down again, it's fine. Can't be that hard, right? Just make my way down to here. Jump. Lower myself down to Johnny. Or what was Johnny. There we are. Back to where we should be. Can't remember, was there anything else up top? I don't think there was. I don't think there was. I'll have a very quick check. Just on the off chance I missed something. Cause I think I remember you had to go along outer walls. Or was it inner walls in this complex? Yes, I did miss something. It was up here. Is this what I remember? Yes.
The one who struck down our beloved brother Eli, he who will be resurrected.
I'm pretty sure this is something you need to do, right? This isn't like additional optional stuff going up here. I don't think this is on an optional area, is it? Like this is required? I actually don't know.
Your blessed arm, anoint yourself with purest electricity, and prepare to
Yeah, I think before going down, we go up, right? going up is tougher. We can easily enough come down. But this guy is a pain to fight, mostly because of where he's decided to kind of sit. But we got him. We got him. Gets me. Is that a rig capacitor XL? I think I already had that, because it come up as a pop-up. I was kind of hoping that would be the like way to store more battery cells. But I guess not. I guess not. Probably would be hoping for too much.
Take up your blessed arms, anoint yourself
Making my way down.
and prepare to fight.
I don't actually know why I'm here. I'm after the spark, haven't I? Do I actually know where it is? I don't know. I might. Might not. Let's make sure I am killing everyone I come across. Yeah, we've got one is a way up, one is a way down. It looks like that one leads outside, so I'm gonna go up. Because going up is presumably not the way to go. I don't know. I want to explore everything, but it's hard in areas like this. One guy who definitely seems to care about me now. I was about to say, seems like he doesn't care about nanites, but didn't seem to care about much. Didn't care about gravity either, did he? Like, I understand they probably look for desperate people, but you could have done with some counselling, I think. Like that isn't a healthy way to resolve anything. So, if we break that, I could do a jump. Do I want to do a jump? I don't know. It feels like there might be something up here. At the same time, there's literally nothing here. Why did I go up? What did going up get me? Other than stuck. Because I'm very much stuck right now. Okay, I think down here. I'm hoping I don't fall to my death. Yeah, not my death. We're fine. It's down here now. Hello, my friend. I would like your torso? I don't know. Do we have our full armor set at this point? I haven't been paying attention. I've probably forgotten their leg as usual, but I'll go for their torso. Can I, like, knock you off? I don't think I can. Can I chop them in half? It's fun. I do enjoy that. There we are. Make my way down here. Is there anything? There is. There's an item. Advanced tech scrap. I mean, not amazing. If I do want to level up though, that's a lot of stuff towards leveling up. Let's heal up, grab this, top up my injectables. Where to next? This just feels like a way out. This feels like a boss fight, actually.
Soon,
can I say no to
the
this?
Anointed One will return,
no?
together with the
I might have missed the
Harbingers.
checkpoint.
Brother
I might be
Eli
able to open
shall
up a
walk
shortcut.
this earth once more.
Kind of hopes to open up a shortcut.
Arise, my son.
Is he alright?
Have seen the light.
Take the spark and bring forth the new dawn, Eli.
Soon I shall become the spark incarnate.
What does he mean by spark incarnate? Spark's like an energy source. How do you become an incarnate of it? I can understand it's like their holy symbol, but I thought it was a symbol, not an actual god, right? Was I assuming wrong? Maybe. Anyway. Hello, woman.
Shall be your prey.
Just attack you a little. I can kind of deal with this in terms of parrying, right? Yeah, parrying isn't too bad. I do need to actually keep my stamina up, though. It's worth considering. This is fine though. There we go, got another parrying. Punch you a little. We're fine. We're honestly not taking much damage. This is a lot more thing than I thought it would be. We've got plenty of energy. Just bank all of that. So, let's make sure I'm keeping on top of my health, but she's not doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm now able to just kind of parry twice in a row. Is she alright? She doesn't entirely look alright. Must be said. I don't think I can chop off her additional limbs, can I? No. I guess just punch her. But you can chop off the additional limbs. How? I'm gonna try and target them. No, you can target them, you're right. It's just a little tricky to target. But you can't. What am I targeting? There we go. Got a limb. Ground is electrocuted, so maybe fight her in a slightly different spot. Also, is that a double duty weapon she's got? I'm assuming. I think that'd be the classification, probably. If I can chop off both, that's presumably good for me, right? Is that one of the extra objectives in the boss fight? That'd be my guess. So it feels a bit tricky to do. Also, I've accidentally changed off her limb. Target her weird arm thing. But it's hard to target what you're wanting to sometimes. There we go. Chop off that. Down goes one. I don't think I can get the other one in time, can I? I think she's just gonna die before that. Is this a similar problem as we had in the DLC? Where I'm accidentally going to just, like, kill the boss without doing a special thing? You know, I'm not lying, I don't care much about her regular weapon. I just want to chop off that. That's what I'm after. Oh well, there she goes. That was a easier boss fight than I thought. I didn't expect to beat that first try, but oh well. Good for me, I guess. I swear I remember that being tougher when I first played the game. I swear it was. I guess maybe I was misremembering. I'm still need to find Eli, to be fair. But we're also going to a new area. Hell yeah. I'm assuming if I did chop off both of those, you would get like a special variant of their weapon. It's a bit too late in uptake for this
power. I can feel it pulsing through my veins. No door can hold me back, Professor. Soon I'll take your experiment, and then I'll finally be able to connect to the Swarm.
So from that echo, his arm wasn't the weird like nanite structure. So from that, I'm wanting to guess, depending on what body part you sever in the first boss fight with him, and I guess in the second boss fight as well, you'll kind of be resurrected with that part being all kind of nanite arm, right? That's my guess, because I haven't found any other enemies with the kind of Prophet armor, is it? Can't remember quite what it's called. Something of that nature. Is it Dark Prophet, I want to say? Because if so, that's an interesting way to do, like, unique boss armor, where it's across two different things. No real guarantee that I'm correct, that is entirely just me making an assumption. At the same time, I hope I'm correct, because that would be cool. Also get rid of you and your turret, you silly man. Thinking a turret can stop me. But you know I'm a genocidal maniac. And, some of these guys are just suicidal maniacs. Or just maniacs. One of the two. I get information on this. Ah. It's nanite reconfigured wrong. Alright. I hadn't actually paid attention to those notes before. Like, I knew their nanite structures, didn't think it was altering rock and other organic materials. I thought it was, like, messing with DNA and such, and that's why it was... Presumably that was why it was, messing with, like, people and making them mutate. It actually messes with the rock itself, is kind of worrying. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not made of rock. I'll be okay. I'll be completely fine. I wouldn't lie to anyone about that. FBI, open up! That did give me a fright, Dragonborn. How have you been? Hope you've been doing well. Hope your week's off to a good start. And I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. There weren't acolytes last time I visited though, I think. I do think that's new. Although, maybe not. Maybe not. There might have been acolytes here last. Alright, I do want your leg, however. There we are. And I think we'd want your leg as well, potentially. Although you are just level 7. Do I want a level 7 leg? Not really. Might as well, I guess. I'm not gonna say no if he's offering it. Oh, poor guy. He's definitely not offering his leg, but I'm taking it regardless. As for you, you're level 8. I would like your leg. Thank you very much. And that door always open? I don't remember that door opening previously. Like last time we kind of came up and we could go through that way, which is now blocked off. They are trying to make sure you go where it wants you to go. Which, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. They don't want you kind of just disappearing down a side route. Not when they've got a cool boss fight planned. And I mean, it is quite a cool boss fight, to be fair. It's a fun one which I don't think I will manage first try. I'll definitely attempt to. I remember this one actually being quite tough. Then again, though, if it's a robot, electricity damage does especially well. And I would imagine it counts as a robot, right? It's not going to count as like nanite instead. Maybe a mix of both. Might be a mix of both. I don't know if weapon or enemy classification goes that. And if I'm remembering, Eagle's stuff was an armor set from the DLC in the first game. And like this exact kind of med bay is, I mean, not really copy and paste. There's slight differences to the interior, I think. But this is the med bay you had in the amusement park from the first game, that DLC. Because it was a search and rescue operation. You even got the music. I like that. All the med bays in the first game I think had music, and I think that's the first one in this game to have music. I like that. That's nice. Can I turn off the music? I can. Can I turn it back on? I can't. I'm worried about copyright stuff, so I'll turn it off, but that's a nice touch. I like that. Like, for people who have played the first game, this game just does so much. Just kinda, like, give a bit of a nod towards you, say, hey, you recognise this? And I do recognise it. I love the fact it's here. I might play the first game again. I'm actually quite tempted to. I don't think I'd legitimately. That one is very loud. I might turn down the volume on that one. But thank you for fanfare. I appreciate it. Yeah. Sadly,
Master
Jonah's not
Gutenberg is
looking
dead.
good.
Systems corrupted. Systems corrupted. I was hacked by the children of the Spark. I became their unwitting pawn. Avenge us, friend.
Now, Harold is gone. I would like an armor set from these guys. So I'm gonna try and focus on that. I think this guy has armor in his arms. I can definitely grab that. Just EMP some of them. I think largely this should be fine with my electric damage. Like EMPing them as well seems to do a very good job because they are robots. EMP you. Next I would like a headgear. So go for the head. There we go. It's going surprisingly well so far. Not gonna like count my eggs or whatnot. But this is fine. Go for you. Just need a torso next. Go, torso. Okay. Next we need leg. I think all of them have leg on. Okay. Come on, I can take out his leg. There we go. Hell yeah. Look at me go. I am doing exceptionally well. I've not died yet this stream. But that should be a full armor set. Like in a single kind of battle. Just nice. I don't think it's any good. Like, generates health and low health. Increases healing. It's not something I need. But it's nice to have. It's nice to have.
You won't get away with this, Eli. I think you'll find I will. With your little experiment and the power of the spark, I'll bind the holy nanites to me forever. Finally, I shall take my rightful place and become one with the divine harbingers.
Athena is stronger than you think, and she's not alone.
You've been a complete and utter failure!
Yeah, Jonah's not doing too hot, is he? Can I do anything with this nowadays? I can't. There we go. That could theoretically let me just walk out.
Hello, my dear
Like,
friend.
I don't need to go this
I
way.
hope you find this message before it's too late. I'm running out of time. That zealot Eli is almost here. There's so much I want to tell Athena. So much I want to tell you. But I'm afraid my time is up. You two have a special connection. I'm sure of it now. I don't know how to say this, but I finally understand what's going on. Athena saved your life. But whatever came back is different. You are not who you used to be.
Now that's what I call a good monologue.
Eli.
I've grown tired of your speeches, old man.
Get away with this, Eli.
I'll take a weapon. But yeah, as we predicted, we're not entirely human anymore, are we? Not that it matters too much to me. I don't think if we're this willing to just murder everyone, we ever were entirely human to begin with. Ah, that is actually new armor. That is the bloodied Proteus set. I think it's just a slightly better Proteus, right? The one thing I will check is we just got a new codename weapon. Yes, twin rigged. Honestly, very powerful physical damage. Matches my armor set a lot more. But doesn't come with electric damage. I'm really liking the electric damage. It's nice. For now though, continue on into here, where you can see the way through. It's just the opposite side of this very non-threatening room, you know?
Personality transfer completed.
Oh dear. If I take out that tail, I think it's what I'm going to aim for. Back away from that. I don't know what you did. I was just attacking the ground. That's honestly not as bad as I thought. Yeah, this boss fight, not the easiest if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm not expecting to do this first try. I'm not gonna like attempt to lose or anything. I'm not expecting to just win. Also, I don't think you can parry back when he doesn't win. I also did not in any way parry back, did I? Can't parry the stabs. I should be trying to parry there. Okay. Let's wait for him to do stuff. Going for parry is definitely essential. Ow, he does a lot of damage. Need more stamina is what I need. We're mostly surviving though, we're mostly surviving. Down goes his tail, hopefully. There we go. With that gone, what can you do now, Harold? Nothing. You can get another one, can you? How the hell do you get another one? It's like a phantom tail thing. Alright. You know what? Sure. You can regenerate limbs, I won't question it. You'll lunge at me, maybe? No. You'll do something parryable. That's fine, I can just keep attacking his action legs. I think EMPM. Does that do much, if anything? I don't think so. I might just keep attacking and just hope for the best. I think we've got this. We really don't have to do much more here, do we? There we go.
You, friend. I have lost control of my faculty. Escape CIT.
Got his holographic tail wound. Is that because we cut off his tail we got this? Because that is quite cool, having a holographic one. I quite like that. I'm not going to use it. Single rigged though, so it's not my least favourite weapon. It's just, I'm really enjoying the punching gloves. I know I keep saying it, but they're fun. Alright? They're a good time.
The false prophet is coming. Come to my side. The wall will come down.
Yeah, I will in a minute. I've got a few, like, things I want to go and bash now I've got this power up. Oh, Athena. Like, if you'll just leave me a moment on my own. Like, I'll catch up. Sure. Right? I'll be fine. Probably. You could wait a moment. So I believe that is the end of the game once we get up to her. Which might be ending sooner than I expected, actually. Take out your torso. You can still, like, target your other body parts, right? No, once you're reanimated, we can no longer sever limbs. It's fine. Just take that. You're not going to use the armor, but I may as well build up the set. Yeah, there's a few places I want to visit. One being the Ironmouse fellow. Is it Kyle Baxter? I feel I might want to go and pay him a visit. He's maybe not really the safest where he is. I'll just go tell him that, yeah, I kinda did it without him. Might be a bit upset, but I did do it without him, to be fair. I didn't really need his help. If I want to go back, is going down here valid? It might be. This might be a valid. I think this is quicker than backtracking. Like, backtracking the exact way we came anyway. Just heading down, breaking through this now. Yeah, we're just in the underground. Hell yeah. Just honestly ignore these fellas. I can't be bothered fighting them. They're not tricky. I'm just lazy. And, what was the way we came up? We've been past you. I will fight you because we've got cliffs here that I'm a little concerned about. As well as an item. Which apparently I missed. Hell yeah. Make my way around though. To this point, any of these nanite barriers we knocked down, I think this is the final kind of upgrade we get, isn't it? Ability to break those barriers. Pretty sure it is. So we should be doing our final round of exploration. Maybe now, finally, I can actually do the underground part of the Gideon's Rock, which I've been eyeing up this entire time, wanting to do, and then just not really found the opportunity to. Also, I know where that goes. That'll go up to the basement entrance to Port Nixon. What we want, though, is through here. Maybe. I don't know. Can we get out through here? Does this take us back to the, like, actual medical bay in Cathedral of the Spark? I don't know. I know it takes us to Boss Arena. Is there another way out? Can I, like, go back up the lift? I can definitely go down. There's definitely, like, a pool of water underneath. I maybe don't want to drop into that. Can I get up? No? That kinda sucks, doesn't it? I need to take the long way. Fair enough though, I guess. Fair enough. I can make my way around. I just need to meet up with Kyle Baxter. That's all I'm after. Head over to Ironmouse. Maybe drop in on the religious fanatic who might not be the happiest now they've killed the prophets, but you can always hope it's fine. You can always hope. Yeah, I would want to go over, then want to go up, then want to take a right, if I'm where I think I am. Which I am, that's good. Glad I had a good grasp on where I was. Making my way through. Trying to think, was there any nanite barriers in the cathedral? I mean, I can think of one that kind of blocked off maybe a chest. I don't think there were many. I really don't. Yeah, there's only one coming to mind immediately. There might have been, like, another one, maybe two beyond that. I think I'm mostly keeping on top of it, right? Yeah, from here, we don't really care about these fellas. We just run on past, I believe. Where are we going? It was over this way, right? Yes. I'll very quickly pop up here, make sure Mr. Iron Mouse isn't in his den. Nope, he's not up here. That's fine. Making my way through here. I've gone too far, haven't I? I need to take a turn here. There we are. There we are. I'm vaguely remembering where I need to go, don't worry. The vaguely is all that reassuring. I do vaguely remember. There is you. Get rid of you. Don't you dare put down the drone. Same with this fella. Go away. That turret can go down. We have... I think we can pick up some scrap metal. Not amazing, but I'll take it. This is what we want. This is our quick way into the Cathedral of the Spark. Lovely stuff. I'm trying to think, what's the quick way out? Is the quick way out going all the way back through the underground? Because I don't really want to trail through Port Nixon. That being said, I can go through Port Nixon, take a detour past the detention centre. I don't think there's anything in the detention centre, but I might stop in and check. I think largely going through the underground is the quickest way to get to anywhere I might care about. I'm trying to think, is there anything in the detention centre? No, it's got nanite stuff there. Did I not open that door ever? I don't think I did. I don't think the detention centre had any barriers that you could break. I'm fairly certain it didn't. We'll open this. Just for potential future use. Head out and up. And tell our friend Iron Mouse that we've kind of done without.
Welcome back, sidekick.
I want to send you out, I guess.
You won't regret it. I've been training for this opportunity
What are you
since
gonna do?
Iron Mouse 1, the first rodent. Look out for the mouse symbol. I'll spray it on the wall to mark my victory whenever I kick some cultist ass.
Alright.
Take care out there. Those guys are crazy.
Good to know. Bye for now, Kyle Baxter. I will very quickly stop in the med bay and kind of hope that progresses his stuff. Because if it does, I can then go back and tell him to go home because he's old and feeble and I shouldn't be fighting. Because he's gonna get himself killed. Like, actually, he will get himself killed.
Welcome back, sidekick.
No?
Take care out there. Those guys are crazy.
Not do anything. Alright, well, go look for that kind of nanite wall I could break through. Where would that have been? Was that on level 1? Like the ground floor? Or was it out here? I think it was like past this room.
Murderer.
Calling me a murderer. I can't believe it. All I did was murder someone. You get called a murderer just for that. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Can you believe these guys? Ah yeah, it was through here. Glad I remembered at least vaguely correct. You can't actually hit me, so just stay aside for a moment. And down you go. So what is actually down here? I think it's a chest? No, it's just a stray item. Advanced tech. Really? Is that it? I was kind of hoping for more. I really was hoping for more.
Kyleback, Iron Mouse here, over. Job done. I've returned to base. Over. Alright.
He's
come back if you need more help.
Definitely murdered someone. It looks quite vicious.
Whoever that is.
Yeah, if he's done his job, I just want to head on back. I've gotten to the wall I wanted to. That's all I cared about. As far as I remember, my memory's not amazing, mind you, but as far as I remember, there wasn't anywhere else to kind of break open in here now that I have this ability. There was at least one more place in the underground, and I can definitely think of one place in Gideon's Rock. Trying to think anywhere else. There's probably one somewhere in like the Jericho City's kind of main area where AIDS used to be kind of set in. Yeah, hello.
Hey, how's it hanging?
I mean, how'd you kill the guy?
2 parts stealth, 1 part cunning, and a lot of luck. To be honest, I thought I was a goner when I fought that brute. Even lost part of my armor. It isn't nearly as fun as the movies make it seem.
You lost part of your armor? What part? Looks complete to me. Yeah, you go home.
But have I done enough? Can I really abandon you now? We're so close to winning. I mean, you are. I guess, if nothing else, I did my part. First time I've ever pulled my weight in the real world. I'll sneak out once the coast is clear. Find me at the comic shop downtown once you get out of here. Friend.
Good job.
Take care out there. Those guys are crazy.
That's nice. He didn't die. If you keep pushing for him to help you, he will. Like, bless his soul, he will. But he does not fare very well for himself. He really does not fare well for himself. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, back in Port Nixon, there's an entire area I didn't go to, isn't there? Like, I never went down the side route, which took me through the basement of the butcher's shop, right? Like, that wasn't a thing I ever actually... I didn't do that ever. All I did was go down the main road because it was already powerful enough. So I kind of ignored Port Nixon until after Gideon Rock. Which you're not meant to do. It's quite fun though, going through, like, being very overpowered, but not what you were meant to do. Yeah, let's meet up with Mr. Iron Mouse. And hopefully he made it back there fine. And I will take a slight detour. So I do want to actually see if there's any like walls in Port Nixon that I've missed. Like kind of nanite walls that I can now break. I don't think there is. But I do want to find out. Because there could easily be something somewhere that I can do. Also, somewhere I might drop in and check is just up here. Because I don't think there's any real reason to visit this place again after your fight with Johnny. Does this change? Like, in the second half of the game? I don't think it does. But, I mean, I'm gonna check. Just because, I mean, I'm going to be doing exploration for next, but if you're bored watching exploration, I do apologise, but I'm going to find out if there's, like, anything I can actually do, now that I have all the kind of exploration gear that I need. Could make a jump down there. What does this get? Immediate death is what it gets me. I was fine for a moment. Oh, I did not expect to just die from stepping very slightly forward. Oh, that's kind of funny. I like that. Yeah, no, I thought I'd be fine to just continue jumping there. There's a broken bit of railing. So I thought, oh, maybe there's something hidden down here. No, there wasn't anything hidden. Not unless you count my death as part of the hidden stuff. Which, personally, I wouldn't. It's not usually all that well hidden. Right, make my way up. Let's see, is there anything like Johnny's Arena, possibly? So I didn't spot anything prior to his arena. Which does mean there could be something in the arena. Doesn't mean there is. Just that there's a possibility. Possibility's enough though for me. I'm gonna go investigate. But get rid of you. You silly man. Made me think I could jump down there. I shouldn't try and jump down there. It's not what you're meant to do. Where was I meant to go from here? I'm trying to remember. Was it through this? Or is this just the way back? I think this was just the way back out, wasn't it? Yeah, this just takes me to Medbay. It's the route I will be taking in a second. Medbay runs past Comic Shop, which is where I want to go. How would I? Do we get to Johnny's Arena again? Have they closed it off, or am I going mad? No, it's over here. I remember now, we're going through the back end, but we're going to Zuri. Is there anything in the second half of the game? Or is this just still empty? You know, after a fight, it's empty. I thought maybe you could fight like a Johnny Mark II. It'd be cool if they had a hidden boss fight, but I'm not too surprised they don't. It's perfectly fine by me. Alright, make my way down, make my way through that shortcut to the Medbay. Doing the rest at Medbay, if I'm going to be doing silly parkour stuff, probably. Just having this as a checkpoint seems reasonable. There we go. Yeah, Kevin Baxter. Mr. Didn't die when you did your stuff. How are you?
You survived. We did it! It was a real close shave, though. You were the true hero of this tale. The weird thing is, it didn't even feel bad to be the sidekick for once. You know, maybe it's fine to broaden one's scope every once in a while.
What was your catchphrase again?
Iron Mouse has a lot of iconic lines. After all, I had the best writers in the biz. My favorite is...
It was just a line from before.
Quiet as a mouse. I wrote that one myself. You survived.
But yeah, this concludes our stunt training, I guess.
I almost died in there. It was a real wake-up call. Made me realize there are a lot of ways to be a hero. I'll never stop fighting the good fight, but violence ain't my thing anymore. Here, you can have my punching gloves. Think of your old pal from Ironmouse the next time you beat up some fools. No, miscreants.
Will do,
Here I
Mr.
come.
Kyle Baxter.
Save the night.
He gives me his full suit, which is nice. Like, not a bad suit either. Like, look at those as a weapon. Like, Justice of Ironmouse. Like, it's good damage. It's good damage. Good attack speed, good energy gain. Stamina consumption isn't great, but like it's fun being able to dress up as Ironmouse. What's his armor actually do? Killing enemies increases attack speed for a moderate duration and increases impact while wearing punching gloves. That doesn't sound terrible. I think I prefer my current suit just for like the defense and the resistances. That doesn't sound terrible. I wouldn't be against potentially using that. But what I want to do is go down the main road, right? Which, if I'm remembering correctly, was back there? Unless I approach from the front. If I approach from the front, that would mean going along here, I believe. Then take an exit somewhere. Would it be through here? I think it is through here, yeah. You are not a threat. Just get rid of them. I think a few turrets here? Turrets aren't that bad. Let's get this one as well. And then it goes. Lovely, lovely stuff. I don't think there's any walls I need to break down here. I want to finish off this area. Because I never did go down this side. Also, if I climbed down here, there was an item, apparently, I missed back in the day. Just pick up this. Wow, small pile of rusty scrap. Now that's going to be what makes all the difference in the final boss fight. You know, I don't actually remember what's down here. It's apparently the easier way to get through in the main street, according to Mortimer anyway. Did you really just chuck a brick at me? Come on, my guy. You think a brick's gonna do anything to me? I don't think so. I don't think it is. Take out this fella. Lovely stuff. Got Explodey Bot, which I hoped to murder before it exploded, but apparently didn't. I wonder, can I just like parry and just murder one of those guys, do you think? One of the guys that jumps at me, they're fairly protected. Possibly I could. Yeah, be careful of the water, there might be hidden paths. It might just be death if I walk in. It's more likely to be death than hidden paths, if I'm being honest, but it could be hidden paths. Get rid of you. This is the way it intends you to then go up. I swear there's another underground area. Yeah, that unactivated mag lift would kind of vouch for that idea. Yes, there's a path there. How do I get to that path? Is it just through this door? Assuming yes. This takes me into the back of the picture.
Did you just break in here? Come to Penny at once.
Yes, pennies. With meat. I'm not going to question what kind of meat. Yeah, hello, Penny.
My door's open to everyone, sweetheart, but this is outrageous. Looks like I've caught myself a shoplifter.
Can I make up for it, do you think?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'll just take back what belongs to me. I'm not surprised, though. Not one bit. I've seen desperation like this in a lot of people. Hunger drives us to do things we never thought possible. I hate to let you leave on an empty stomach. If only my cooling chamber was working, I'd take real good care of you. Still, it's useless. I won't be able to do anything without a
Did
spare
you really just
part.
skip this mission entirely to start?
That's wonderful, sweetheart. You're a real lifesaver. You just have to find one of those bots scuttling around all... Should be easy as pie for someone
Find one
of
the
your
bots.
abilities.
That's really not hard.
Trying to wrap me around your little finger, sweetheart? Good news. It's working.
But yeah,
You stranger, sweetheart.
I'll find one of the robots. And then hopefully get downstairs where we can learn the truth. And I will be surprisingly fine with that truth, I think. Because honestly, people have been doing worse, I think, than cannibalism, right? Although I guess selling it to people who are unaware of the fact they are engaging in cannibalism is pretty bad. Yeah, there's a spare part I need. Thank you, little guy. Get you. He'll die in a second. Fairly easy quest, all in all. Like, I'm more than happy to do that. That's fine. Let's make my way back up through your door. Hello. Got you that part you were asking for.
How's the spare part hunt
That was
going, sweetheart?
incredibly quick. Yeah, here's your part.
Without you, a lot of people would have gone hungry tonight. Your reward is waiting in the cooling chamber. Don't be shy now, sweetheart. You've earned every little bit. I'll be with you in a second, okay?
Ah, very, very kind of her.
Welcome to Penny's Meat
Yeah.
Grinder, sweetheart. I've lured you right into my little web. And now, it's dinner time.
Very kind of her to just give me a nice reward. It's not all that difficult a quest. Can I get her weapon actually? Don't know. Let's see. It's easily enough obtained, right? Yeah, no, you do get it. It's not particularly great, but you can get her weapon. Yeah, if you want to go into that room, I'm assuming we need to wait for that saw to finish its cycle. Well, one thing that's got me interested is this lift. Where does that take me? Can I just back up to Medbay? Why is it sealed? Takes me back up towards Medbay. That seems odd to have not accessible from down here. Can I not, like, open this door? I know there's nothing in there. I kind of hoped I could. Ah well. That is what I was wanting to check in here, so head back on up. If I can. Is this the better way to go? I think it is. I'm trying to think. The quickest way back up would be the bottom of the shop, right? The door opposite me, Crane. You can open that. I'll go and check. I don't think you can open it. I could be wrong. I could very easily be wrong. I don't think it's openable. Let's check. And it does just open, kind of on its own.
Please!
Ah, cool.
I'm not going down
I
without
didn't see a
fight.
button. Yeah, hello, Jennifer. Penny's gone, though.
Wait, you're not? Then what the hell is going on here?
She lured me and my boyfriend inside and disemboweled him right in front of my
Poor
eyes.
Jennifer.
Damn bitch said she was gonna keep me for dessert. I thought I was a goner for sure. I suppose I should give you some kind of reward for saving me.
I mean, nah, I'm happy to just help out. I was
Someone's
here
gotta make up
anyway.
For what Penny did.
What are you
I have
planning to
nowhere
do
left
now?
to go, but maybe
You planning to
maybe I
take
can
over
make
the
a
cannibalism
difference right
business? Maybe. Gets us some prime meat though, which is that a quest item? What's that used for? It's just quest item. What is this used for? Is it used for anything? I'm trying to think. I don't think that's used anywhere that I'm aware of. Huh. It's got to be. Right? I wouldn't give you a quest item that's been not used. Unless it is just there as like a resolution to the mission. But I don't know. That really is bizarre.
Do not, my children, become addicted to a mere tool.
Also, didn't we already
Use our chemicals defending our sacred.
get that set of armor? Yeah, we now have 2 Iron Mouse
They strengthened your
sets of
arms,
armor.
sharpened your minds when the
Are we meant to have 2?
tear down our great work.
I don't think we're meant to have 2. Let me just check quickly. Right, if I quickly go and rest in here, did I get another set? I'm not meant to get another set. I'm assuming duplicates can be sold. I don't know if you can break them. You can definitely sell them for tech scrap. Okay, no, I can't get more, but I do have 2 sets. Huh. I mean, can I like salvage it in the menu? No. Can I salvage it in crafting if I go to like, I guess upgrades? Under upgrades, right? If I want to. No, I can just be sold, I would imagine. You definitely can sell gear. I'm just confused that I got a second set, because I'm not meant to get a second set. That's meant to be a unique set of armor. Which I'm now kind of confused about. But oh well. Next place next, I would like to go probably past the detention center. So I think past the detention center. Is Truman gonna be doing anything? I don't know. He might still be doing his preaching. Do I have to kill Truman? I might have already. I don't remember. Did I kill him? He was definitely there, and I did fight the other guys, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I've killed Truman. It's a definite possibility. I didn't mean to. I'd feel quite bad, because he's one of the few named characters who I can actually remember. I don't remember a lot of the named characters. Yeah, there is this fella. You don't matter too much. You can just go down. There we are. Yeah, is Brother Truman down here still? Or we just have the other acolytes? We still have Brother Truman.
Brother Eli smiled justly, for he knew that the last.
Hello, Brother Truman. I do think I should murder you. Even if I do kinda not want to, it's probably the sensible thing to do. I'm sorry. You're not even using your own unique weapon. He's got a weapon literally named after him, which we own. Why is he not using it? That seems like a missed opportunity, but I guess it is the reward for getting, like, all the answers correct in a quiz. Heroes. But he's dead. Just murder the rest of his acolytes. It's all fine. I don't mind if I take a hit or two. There you go. Is it just this guy left? I think it's just you. Never mind. I take that back. It's definitely not just you. There's a few of them. So make sure I pick up River Truman's stuff if I can. So I'd hate to just miss out on like something potentially unique from an armor set. So I doubt he'd respawn. Okay, that shield's gone. That's good. Now we just beat everyone up. I somehow avoided all of those attacks just there. I don't know how. I'm just gonna assume I'm some kind of combat genius. Only reasonable explanation. River Truman didn't even give me anything unique. Kinda sad about that.
I've seen it, Warden. The creature is real. We have to evacuate ASAP.
Yes. We wouldn't want any avoidable casualties, would we?
Sir, no, sir.
Except, who's to say what could have been avoided after the fact?
Sir?
Let's just wait a bit longer and see what happens. I'd advise you to follow my command to the letter. After all, you never know who will end up on the casualty list.
I feel that one's from the first half of the game. That's not a new audio log, is it? Also, we've not been up here. I may as well. Couldn't say I actually know most of what's around this area. Because it's all not really samey looking, but it's definitely quite maze-like. It's hard to say where's where in kind of a mental map of it. There's apparently got a hole in the wall. Where does that lead? That could lead about anywhere. Mostly it would probably lead into this building, but what's in the building is what I'm trying to get at. Get some hidden tech scrap. Get a door. A door. Oh, to this area. Alright. Fair enough. That's kind of just a very quick shortcut if you want to get back to the... This guy dead. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Give me a sec. Yeah, but that place I just opened is a shortcut to Cloud9 bar, I believe. And also, if you do not want me to go back there, fair enough. I was kind of hoping I could parkour on some more kind of rooftops, but sensible enough to not do that. Yeah, not anything else up here. Back down we go. Cool little shortcut. Might make use of it in a bit. Not right this second, though, I think. Let's make my way out. I was wanting to kind of look around this area, because I've not really been around this part specifically since the second half of the game. So there's a decent chance that there's like something of interest. Like there's you. You're mildly of interest. You're more of a nuisance than anything though. Like can't say I'm most fond of these robot guys. They're a real pain to fight at the best of times. Some done though. We are fine. Just some extra scrap and alloy. I just want to go down to the underground? I think I might. I have a feeling Warren might have something else for me to do. So we're just gonna go in and check. If he doesn't, we do have some business in the underground regardless. I think detention center is definitely done. Didn't expect that guy to actually follow us through the door. That's interesting. Normally he gets stuck outside the door. But he followed us inside. It's only polite to invite him in. Yeah, Warren is not here. We need to go to the train station then, I would imagine. We can't break those boxes. Where I would like to go... What do you think? Where's the best way to go to get to? I think it's just back through the main chamber. Like through this area. Right, get rid of you quick. There we go. Then dropping down to here. I mean, we can kind of fix the timeline. Because we got a weapon earlier than we should have before. It's going to go break the wall for that. Then there is another wall, which I would like to break, which is just before the Creo Institute entrance. If I'm remembering correctly. Should actually be safely able to jump from here. Not the most safely, but safely enough. Interestingly, that guy didn't actually get any electric buildup. Good to know, I guess. The Creo entrance should be through here, I think. I'm trying to remember. It's been a little while since I've come through here. Is this just the actual exit? This might just be the actual exit. You know, get rid of them. There we go. I don't think this takes me towards Creo, does it? Maybe it does? I'm getting really confused at where I'm going at this point. I think the only exit this could reasonably take me is the Creo exit, right? Like, it must be. So, we want to get down to the... yeah, down here. Where we have this, which we want to open up. What does that actually do for me? Anything? Yes. Yes, it does. It gets me another fight with one of these guys. Oh, didn't expect you to be here. Genuinely did not expect this guy to be here at all. Huh. Alright. I can take him out. I don't think we'd have a repeat. So where we beat this guy up before. The last time he approached us from the wall, he didn't approach us from... In fact, he might come from the wall. I wasn't looking around, to be fair. Seems easier than the other one, but... No, never mind. He digs underground. He is different. He is different. He's like a mole. What is he doing? He's jumping up. Alright. Let's get ready to parry. These guys enjoy being parried. One more deflect. Nope, never mind. He's underground again. Silly guy. If I like EMP the ground, does that get him out early or something? No. Let's dodge around because he's gonna jump at me. Come on, the guy. I just need to parry you once more. Now we just punch you to death, I think. Or we can parry again. I'm up for parrying again. Alright. Fair play, my guy. Or not. Never mind, he's gone underground. What a dick. Imagine not wanting to die too. How tragic. I think we can just punish him. There we go. I didn't know that guy reappeared down here. Or another guy appeared down here. I genuinely wasn't aware of that. Gets the achievement as well if you beat all 3 of them. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we want to get rid of this, is where I was wanting to go. Which unlocks an entrance to Gideon's Rock. Is this finally the underground part of Gideon's Rock? I've been wanting this area for ages, if so. Like, pretty much since the second stream, I've been wanting to get to this area. Oh, I hope this is where I think it is. I really think it is. Ah, oh, thank God, we finally got to the underground bit. I was driven mad trying to find this. What's actually down here? I've got no real idea. Water. Hell yeah. It's just what I've always wanted. Ah, that's level 9. Nanite guy? That's actually kind of scary. Take it back, I might not like this area. I don't know, I'm not convinced anymore. I've been scared by water. And the level 9 nanite guy. Because they're bloody big, aren't they? This guy's attention, he'll come over here, right? Punch him. We can just keep staggering. We're fine. I think he's gotten stuck. He's not stuck anymore. I, for some reason, can't chop his limb anymore. I had it as an option. There we go. Now we can. That animation didn't work correctly. Alright, continue beating him up, I guess. That's a little bit interesting. Did he turn into level 7? Like a Matryoshka doll? Like one of the Russian nesting doll things? No, that was his friend appeared. A level 9 one of them, though. I don't remember that. I don't think I've ever actually been down here. Like, even when I played 4 years ago, I don't think I came down here. I genuinely don't know what to expect. I'm excited. What have we got? Is there something, like, well hidden? Looks like potentially another boss fight if it takes me down there. Gets me a... Is it just a door? Is this where I think it is? Aww. That was to absolutely no benefit to me. Come on. I'd hope for better, you know? Is that really it? Is all it gets me a door? Like a shortcut to the underground? Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice having a shortcut, but still. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. Also, looks like Mortimer died. Which, is not really ideal for him. How did he die? Has a boss reappeared in this area? I kind of went through the second act, like... With him dying against that wall, it makes me think it wants me to go this way, but... We've already explored all of this area. Like, we've done it all. Have we not? Like, we've got the... one boss by one of the towers. He would have reappeared sooner, what I would have thought. There's just not any evidence as to what killed him. It's just dead. Am I wrong in thinking if he just ends up dying, like that's a sign of something to look for? 'Cause to me, that's a sign of something I want to then find, you know? I don't really care about doing the fights. I can probably avoid them. I just do some sprinting and jumping. To be up here, if there's a new boss back, it would be this one. It's not. He's not back. I'm going to assume I'm safe to just leave the area. I'm trying to think, how much more of a game is there? Is it really just go back to the wall, then win? Pretty much. I think that is most of what's left. And if that's the case, should I finish it this stream? Did I just kind of rush it? Because I don't think that's another stream's worth of stuff. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for final boss. I think I've done pretty much all of the missions that are available, right? I've done the Iron Mouse stuff, I've done this, right? I've not finished that. Do I need to go back to Seaside Court? If so, I'll take the entrance into... what's it called? Cloud 9. And then that's got the fast travel, right? Also, new audio log.
August 6th. Haven't used this diary in weeks. Jericho's gone straight to hell ever since that plane crash. There are government patrols lurking behind every corner. I've been waiting around in this quarantine camp for over a week now. I don't know why. I never felt better in my life. August 7th. I need to get out of this dump. The people around me are weak. They've lost all purpose. I know there's someone waiting for me outside. I can feel it.
Is this making a trail for me to follow? I don't remember that being a thing. I'm gonna go hunt down whatever happened to that guy who left the audio logs. Because to me, that seems like an optional boss. That's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the stream. That sounds much more fun than actually finishing the game. Because if I finish the game, it means no more game, you know? Well, that being said, I've got a fun idea for the next stream. Or the next game. Because I picked it up a while ago. Been meaning to get around to it. Tinykin. Lovely little game. Overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. I'm kind of want to just play it. Just to have a go. It's a kind of like Pikmin. Just a nice cozy game to play, you know. Looks like fun. Looks like fun. Found log 1 and 2. Where would log 3 have ended up? So it doesn't look to be up this area. Proper look around, just in case. No. It's not in this area. That's fine. That's fine. It's not up here. Would it be down below? I probably should have taken like the actual exit. Let me just get you down here quick. Come on. Just make sure they're dead. Also, don't sever their torso. That just makes more of them, and I'm lazy at the moment. There we are. Any more? There's you. I don't think that everyone cares about me. I'll leave him be. Our log would presumably be somewhere down here, right? No? He's got one leading up to this area. Got out this way. This doesn't have any. No. Alright. I guess, back down we go. I'm just gonna kind of walk through this entire area a bit, looking for audio logs. Because I mean, it makes me think there's an optional boss. I just hope the audio logs aren't too well hidden. There's also a possibility, because they're like special audio logs, they'll only show up kind of in order that you're meant to find them. So I found 1, then 2. Presumably somewhere there's a 3. I can find an audio log 3, I'm imagining. Question is where? And is there going to be like a 7 out there I can just stumble across? I don't think there is. But there could be. It could just be another. Continuing to go along, I found one here. That's presumably 3.
August 9th. Made it out just in the nick of time. I'm more nimble than ever. Something's happening to me. My heart's pounding like crazy. My skin is burning. But I feel alive.
Yeah, that guy's definitely had something happen to him. Not necessarily too bad at that moment in time, but I have a feeling that the story doesn't end too well. Murder them, that was very efficient.
August 10th. Ran into some lunatic at Gideon's Rock today. Moron kept yelling at me. What's his problem anyway? He was the crazy one. Him. Not me. Him. Not me. Him. Felt so good when I smashed his head against the wall. Over and over and over again.
Yeah, this guy seems perfectly sane. I think he was in the right to have done that, you know? Opens up 2 paths, however. We got here, where we got back towards medical center. I'm assuming, from the state we found Mortimer in, that might be Mortimer who got his head smashed against the wall. I need to avenge him, you know?
August, I don't know. I keep getting these dizzy spells. Damn it! I don't even remember recording the last few entries. This doesn't sound like me at all. My mind, it's almost gone. Feels like the nanites have hollowed me out from the inside. It's all the humans' fault. They have to die. They are maggots. Slimy, worthless maggots.
I mean, assuming there's going to be a boss fight if I drop down that hole, I'll drop a save just to be careful. There we go. That is me now being careful. Can I jump that? I like how I say I'm being careful and immediately do something stupid. Which, to be fair, hasn't quite failed yet. I can't jump. The plan about worked. Yeah, no, that worked. Hell yeah. Making my way down, go down the back entrance. Got one little guy. Got anything else? Got you. And one of your friends apparently who showed up. Then goes one. Fine. Any more? No? Apparently not. So it wasn't down here. Has it been towards Creo? Like the CIT? Maybe? It could really be in any direction from here. Checked the med bay. I'm going to guess up here? Is he up here? Not seeing any audio logs. We're looking for a 7 of 7. Where is he? Where's the audio log? I want the audio log, game. It's not here. Check towards the repulsor tower on the left. You are the revenge enemy. I'm sorry, my guy. You're not all that tough. I'm just murdering you. I'll have your arm, though. Might as well. Just check all the side routes as well. I don't think there'd be anything in here, but just on the off chance. Yeah, nah, nothing. Make my way up to the top. I don't think there's a shortcut. This is like the most nanite part I can think of. So that's my immediate guess as to where I'm meant to go. Just get rid of you. There we go. Got a friend up there. Just knock him down. Apparently stun them. That's very nice. Off they go. You know what? Charge the battery. Can get an injectable going as well. Guy on the right, so just keep running. Audio log? Anyone got an audio log? No? Bit of a shame. I was hoping they would. I can go through the inside of a gallery. There might be something in here. It's unlikely. I can murder the nanite children, I guess. That's always fun, right? What about up here? I don't know what happens if the audio log. So if it does lead to an optional fight, I'm all down for it. I really am. Not immediately anything. Not as far as I can tell, no, there's nothing here. Damn. Where could it be? It wouldn't be next to Mortimer, would it? Like, it wouldn't have, like, materialized in there. I didn't have a proper check. That's not someone you care about, that's just a person. Can activate this, I might as well. Last audio log was around here. I've checked underground, I've checked up that way. I mean, medical bay? Or towards the other repulsor tower would be my other guesses. I guess check medical bay just in case I've missed it here. It somewhat makes sense. Doesn't look to be here though. Fair enough, fair enough. It's not here, where is it? How much did the extra stuff go for? I haven't sold it yet. I've not actually visited the shop. I will be going to Cloud9 Bar in a minute, so I'll check when I'm there. I think it's probably the next shop I'll be going past. I'd imagine to go for a decent amount though. It's like a tier 8. Like, it's not low quality stuff. I'm currently hunting down audio logs. Because there's a trail of audio logs, which I found as I was about to leave the start of. And I don't know where the ending of them is. Like, what ones have I actually found? Have I found all of them leading up to the end? Audio logs... Which ones were? It's these, right? Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing 5, but we've got 6. So we did miss one. Following the route, he went through the central area, and then somewhere. He went past the hole. I've checked in the hole, I've checked up by one of the towers, now checked by this one. not entirely sure where the last audio logs ended up. It's presumably not going to be too tough to find. It's hopefully not going to be too tough to find. Get rid of you. Go. Child can die as well. Lovely. Up here, it's kind of out of the way. No? Not anything of interest. Fair enough. It's continuing to go around. I'm just looking for blue audio log highlights. So they've got their own unique colour. All the other audio logs have been yellow, which is why I'm interested in this one. So I don't have a clue what blue means. It's presumably something of interest, right? That looks different to the rest. Being said though, I did definitely like miss audio log 5. If I missed audio log 5, I might not have his complete path kind of figured out. I've got most of his path. Like, it seems from Cloud9, he went up the kind of zipline things. He then went towards a central area through the route to... I'm gonna call it the first of the towers, just because it's the one you can quickly get to from the entrance. He went past there towards a central area. Where does he go after the central area? That's what I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out. You're done. You can be done too, my friend. There we go. In here? It's like a hidey hole. I don't think he'd hide down here, would he? No? What the hell's the last audio log? I don't particularly care about number 5. I wouldn't be too surprised if number 5 didn't exist, just because he says he remembered recording the last audio log. My guess is number 7's where the guys would make sense. I don't need to beat this guy up. Why am I doing this? We're just level 5. This is build. I really do not need to be doing this. Getting distracted. Where's log number 5? It's not like down that hole, no? No. It's not down there. Through here? Like the observation point? No? Should I Google it? Is this just boring to watch? I'm not really doing anything of interest. I'm looking around for something which I have no real idea where it could be. Still think it might just be down in the hole. I'm almost certain it should be down there. Right? Where would it be? Because I feel this is a logical endpoint to kind of where he's going. It's like the most nanite infested place there is. And he was clearly infected by nanites. But he's not in here. What if I go back, look for audio log 5, see if I can find that. Because it's somewhere between that kind of blue tree just in front of me and just next to the hole. Presumably, it's between there and next to the hole. Because that's kind of just where you go, right? It's not that. I mean, it could potentially be that way. There's a definite chance. It's not a good chance for it. I'm trying to think where would it lead? Because it's clearly trying to make a breadcrumb trail to somewhere. Like the last audio log was just here. I might just Google it in a second. Because I'd rather not just go on a wild goose chase. Checked up there. No, I'm just gonna Google it. Audio logs. As a quest. There's a quest. If I just look up the quest, right, that's probably the way to go. Let's see. Surge to Metamorphosis. Let's see. After defeating the Herald, go to the entrance. Okay. Find audio log 1 of 7. 5 of 7. Check near the waterfall leading to the Gaia statues. Maintenance area. Gaia statues maintenance area. Okay, but that's one of the logs you missed. So waterfall. Behind the waterfall? No, near the waterfall. So that would be, I'm assuming, down this way? Down there. Okay.
August 11th. I can hear the swarm calling to me. They are like me. Yes! They are everywhere.
Ah, that's the guy. They've spawned now that I found the other audio log. Okay, fair enough. I would like to have your arm, I think. He's a bit scary. He multiplied himself. Alright. Not many people I know can multiply themselves. Just stun him for a moment. I'd like your arm. Thank you. Gets me a quick blaze. Legs always a good shout, right? I should chop your arm as well. I'm just gonna do that. Gets me some extra tungsten and such, right? There we go. That was it. We were literally just missing that one audio log. There wasn't a 7. But yeah, that gear seems quite tricky to get. Plus 200 nano defense and killing enemies restores health. That's quite powerful. And another weapon. So we each had a weapon. Was that Pillar of Oblivion was one? I'm assuming? It's not a bad weapon, actually. And Crystalline Hook Blade. Again, not a bad weapon at all. It's actually very powerful. Not something I'll be using, but very powerful. But yeah, last of the audio logs. What does it say, I wonder? Audio logs, scroll down. Here.
Whoever finds this, run! I'm changing. I can't hold it back much longer. Mistress Athena. Yes, the swarm has a voice now.
I will worship you. I will bring your sacrifices. Slimy, worthless maggots.
Well. He seems fairly reasonable, yeah? It's a bit of a simp for Athena. Bit of a weird one. Yeah, ignore the enemy. You can just continue on through Cloud 9, right? I think next stream we will be kind of wrapping all of this up, right? Like everything will be done. I think anyway, it will be. But yeah, first things first.
I'm the boss here now.
Yeah, you're the boss. I'd quite like to sell. I don't know if I'll actually sell it, but additional headgear. 8 grand, 16 grand, 10 grand an arm, 12 grand a leg. Yeah, that's quite a lot. That's like 70 grand for a whole set, right? If my very quick maths is adding up. About 60 grand. Not quite 70. No, that's pretty good value if you sell it all. I'm not going to, because I quite like the idea of having 2 sets of a unique outfit. But still, it's quite nice.
Damn it. This is it. This is the end. I never should have divorced Kate.
Yeah. Just like you said, my guy. I want to go back visit Rex, the drone man. And I don't know. I think there's too much to do in this one stream, but not quite enough for another stream of this. So I'm really kind of torn on what to do. Did I just keep going? Did I just beat the boss? I don't know. Like, there's maybe an hour and a half worth of the game. It's going to be very short next stream. But it's too long to just do in one go. Might as well upgrade some stuff as well. Let's get it as upgraded as I can. Do we have anything else to upgrade that we've been using? Not really. Let's just level up. Do we need more battery efficiency? Get to 400%. I don't think we need to. We'll just go for some more health, honestly. Yeah, Rex, you're up here, right? You're not home? I thought you'd be home. Where's Rex? I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably a good point to end things off, right? It'd be silly to try and do a boss this stream as well. So I do have stuff I need to be doing this evening. But yeah, I think next stream is likely going to be the last stream. Still got a little bit left to do as well. There's, go to Warren, he's just in the subway, I believe. That's about it. That's the only other stuff I need to do. Let's go to Warren and go back to the wall. And that's pretty much the whole thing. Yeah, there really isn't much left of the game. I think it'll be maybe an hour and a half. Maybe less, depending, because I do feel like a very powerful moment. Also,
some psycho preacher killed Gerard in cold blood. He just skewered him like a shrimp. Poor guy went out like a damn punk. I'm sure it was Brother Eli. I recognize his smug face anywhere. That bastard has to go down.
Yeah, fair enough, Eli just murdered someone randomly. They're not fond of it. Yeah, next time, I guess, we'll make our way to the final part of the game. We'll save Athena, I think, is what you do. Can't quite remember. I think you save her at the end. I hope you do. It'd be a bit disappointing if you didn't. But to be fair, the end of the first game was kind of you escaping, but the nanites also escaping. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Next time though should be the last stream, so I'm looking forward to it. I've been having a great time with this game, but I'm glad I got back to it. That's all for now though. I hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself, and I will see you around. Bye for now.